Hello everybody, it's me, Professor R. Keep subscribing to A Man's Guide to Success, brought to you by A Man's Guide to Success. Subscribe, like, comment to Professor R channel. I'm back again with I Am Ministries. Welcome. Everyone come on in. Now today, this is a faith-based ministry, based off of faith, based off of scriptures, this is a ministry. This is based on the book of Exodus, chapter 20. Moses, the character of Moses. Now, we read about what the children was doing. Moses did for the children. He led them out of Egypt and went to the mountain. Excuse me. Today, we're going to talk about the man at the well, the man that was by the water side. Now, I'm going to share this. The reason why this man was there for 38 years and no one helped him in. The Messiah, Jesus, came to him and said, "Why are you not in the pool?" He said, "Because no one will help men." Jesus said, "Pick your cross up, your mat, and walk." The man picked up his mat after 38 years of having no hope, of staying down with no hope in that negative environment, the negative situation. But he got up after he thought Jesus came, said, "Pick up your mat and walk." And he walked because he believed he could. Some people get in situations and they stay down and they become hopeless. Everyone has hope, but you got to change the way you look at things. The reason why I share that, some people stay there for a long time in their situations. They feel hopeless. They feel lost. They feel confused. But I'm here to tell you, the Messiah, Jesus, he comes to save those. If you have hope, he gives you hope. Don't feel like your situation cannot change. Professor R is to tell you, you got to understand, the man for 38 years at the well didn't have hope. But the Messiah came, gave him hope. Pick up your mat and walk. The man got up paralytic, he walked. He had hope. He finally believed that he can walk because the Messiah, Jesus, came to the man and gave him hope and made him well. The man didn't believe. He was paralytic at the pool. He got up because the Lord came to him, the Messiah. Get up, pick up your mat and walk. He said, "You are made well." Some of us are in our sickness from our mindset. 19 to 24-year-old men, their mindset, they think they're not capable or able to make an effort because they don't see hope. Hope is in your mind, it's in your heart. You turn away by believing in the one that gives hope, life, and life abundantly to all men. The one that gives hope is the Messiah. You have to believe in him. His name is Jesus. Do you know him? If you know him, you know he is the Holy One of Israel, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. He came, was sent from the Father. The Father came and sent him on the earth on the day of his birth, the day he was born, the Son of David. He came, he walked 2,000 years in the earth. For all men, he said, "I will draw nearer to me." And he did that. Now, there's others who are not aware of who he is. But you must be aware of who he is. He died, he rose from the grave and came back up, was resurrected. You got to remember, you're here for a purpose. What are you trying to accomplish? For the young men who think they're not capable of becoming something. But the Lord knows our heart. You got to cherish him. You wake up every day in the morning. Thank the one that woke you up. You wake up every day in the morning. Give him grace. Do you wake up every day in the morning? The Lord woke you up. He gave you the grace to wake up. He gave you the breath in your body. Thank him for that. He made you walk. Thank him for that. He gave you life. Thank him for that. He gave you breath. Thank him for that. He brought you out of your mother's womb. Thank him for that. He did it. He did it. Yahweh, the God of heaven, of heavens, the King of kings that sits on the throne. As long as he's on the throne, you have life. But you got to believe that. To the young man that's out there, 19 to 24 years old, you got to believe in the one that gave you life. Jesus paved the way for all of us. If you believe that, you will taste everlasting life. He said he is the life, the way, the truth, the way, and the life. No one goes to the Father except through him. You got to believe that, brothers and sisters. The one that gives life, puts it in you, gives you breath. He said, pray to the one that sent me, which is the Father in heaven. You got to pray to him, only one. You got to believe that, because some of us lose hope because we think there's none. There is hope. The one that gives you hope. The one that walked to the cross. The one that walked and shed his blood for you. That's the hope. He's the center of your heart. But are you going to let him in? Will you accept him? Will you have faith in him? Ye of little faith. You got to have faith in him. That's how you got to believe in him. He rose, he died, and resurrected with all the kingdom of heaven at hand. He went to hell. He had the keys to hell and heaven. Hades is what they call it. But you got to remember, you got to believe in him, the kingdom. The kingdom was at hand. It's still at hand. You got to believe in your heart. Don't look at your conditions. Don't look at your circumstances. If you do, you're going to feel isolated. You're going to feel depressed. You're going to feel miserable. But you get your eyes on the one when he told Peter, follow me. You got to follow the one that is half man, half God. He came in the form of a man, in the form of flesh, walked on the earth as a man, was a carpenter, had a mother named Mary, a father named Joseph. He came as a man in the flesh, disrobed himself from his throne, came down to the earth in the form of a man, walked with all power. The Lord, this is my son who I am well pleased with. You got to believe that. He is the one that you must follow. Give it to him. Cast all your cares unto the Lord. He'll supply all your needs, but you got to believe that. You got to have faith in that. That's what it said in John 5. The man that couldn't pick up his cross and walk. He said, pick up your mat and walk. The man got up, paralytic. The Lord told him, pick up his mat, walk. He walked. He got up, picked his mat up. He started walking with his cross. That's what you got to do. Pick your mat up and walk. You're walking. But you got to believe in him so he can make you whole. Sometimes we think that we're not whole, but he makes you whole. He is the Christ, the risen Lord. The one that was on the star, the Magi that came and found the one that they had to find until a son is born, until a son is given. That's the Lord. You believe in that. With all power, he came with all power, walked. Came a deity, took all, was a man, former man, half man. How was he able to do it? Because the one that sent him has all power and authority. Do you believe that? And if you do, then you'll start seeing the hand of the Father come into your life. Remove those things from you, but you got to pray to him. It's about the kingdom, brothers and sisters. That's what you have to believe here. Change your heart. Give him all your heart. Let him in. Let him come to you. Let Jesus come in your heart and turn it around to make you whole. He's pure. So are you. We are his children, the Lord's. Let him come in and change those circumstances. Get your eyes off your circumstances and get your eyes on him. And you'll see the hand of God in your life will change. This is Professor R. Keep subscribing to my channel. Man's Guide to Success. Keep subscribing to Professor R's channel. I Am That I Am Ministries. May ye be well. Shabbat Shalom.